Into today's video, we're going to have a look at the pretty cool weather that's coming up over the next few days. It really is looking quite unusually chilly really for the end of April and the start of May over the next few days. And nights particularly, we're going to see an ongoing risk of significant frost, I'm afraid, over the next few nights. So gardeners and farmers do need to be aware that we've got some pretty chilly weather coming up, and certainly the risk of some damaging frost. Now, before I go on videos, I want to talk about a couple of things. I want to just say about the video ad that's sitting above my weather video here at GazWeatherBiz.com. There's a video ad box sitting just above the video player. Please play it. You'll be supporting GazWeatherBiz.com by doing that. The video ad is fully interactive. You can click through to the advertised website, and you can also share it on Twitter, Facebook, and all that kind of thing. And thank you very much for doing it. I also want to mention the historic videos I'm going to be doing next week. I'm throwing Gaz Weather Vids open to you guys, and I'm asking for your suggestions for historic videos that I can do over the weekend. I'll record them over the weekend, and I'll put them up on the website next week. So just put your suggestion into the comment box, and I'll compile all the suggestions, put them all together on Friday evening, and then I'll draw 2 out at random, and I'll record those videos over the weekend. You may see your suggestion next week, and thanks very much for doing it. There's a video just underneath this video that explains all the detail on that in a little bit more detail. So getting on with today's main video, and this is the temperature chart for today. It's still another warm day across southern and southeast parts of the country. Temperatures again suggested at 17, 18, 19 degrees. We may well be able to lift back further up to around 21. Maybe at the outside 22 is 72, but it's the last warm day for quite some time, I think, because we've got this much colder air up to the north, and that is coming down behind a cold front. So here's the radar picture from the UK Met Office. We see that we've got some quite heavy rain here across central southern parts of Scotland, actually clearing central Scotland into southern Scotland though, and particularly through northern England. It is really quite wet. That's going to push southwards through the cool afternoon. It's behind that band of rain that we've got the much colder air. So this is the position from the NAE model. This is a high resolution model from the UK Met Office. You can find this at the website Weather Online. You can get to Weather Online through my links page. This is the position at lunchtime today as forecast by the NAE model, with the heavy rain there across northern England, clearing much of Scotland. Notice the pink colours coming into the far northwest of Scotland. They are wintry showers being fed in a much colder air mass. And as I say, the rain doesn't get into the through the course of the day. Now, as we go through this afternoon, that rain will probably become quite light in patches. It moves southwards from northern in towards North Wales and the North Midlands. But then as we go into the nighttime period, the rain will pep up and become really quite heavy here across central parts of England and Wales. This is for midnight, the forecast for midnight, and we see that rain is quite persistent. And if anything, it gets heavier later on in the night. So across East and South East England, a proper wet night really, with some quite heavy and persistent rain. Now, that rain will clear away through the course of Friday morning, clearing off into the North Sea, and then we're all into that much colder run of northerly winds. And these pink colours here across Scotland coming down into Northern Ireland are showers, wintry showers in places. Now, it's not suggesting here that we're going to have a complete covering of snow across the whole of Scotland and Northern Ireland, but what we are suggesting with this is that we're going to see some quite heavy wintry showers. And wintry showers really covers anything from rain, hail, sleet, and over the high ground of Scotland, yes, there will be some snow. And that's how we go into Friday afternoon. This is 6 o'clock on Friday evening, the forecast from the NAE model. Again, the suggestion is that we've got these wintry showers up to the north. This area of pink from Scotland stretching down in towards northern England looks like an area of general snow. It isn't going to be that. This is a wintry shower, so a wintry mix of rain, hail, sleet, snow, thunder and lightning mixed in some of those heavy showers as well. A proper mix of conditions up in the north. But there will be some substantial snow, quite probably, over the high ground of Scotland. So if you're off up to the mountains tomorrow, up a hill walking, do be aware there could be some quite substantial falls of snow in some of those showers. Then the showers will ease off through the course of Friday evening and into Friday night. And then Friday night, Saturday morning is going to be really quite cold. We're going to see a widespread frost. This is the forecast from the GFS. While temperatures going down to -1, possibly -2 in some places. So really quite a cold night on Friday night into Saturday. And then Saturday night into Sunday will be even colder. Now, I can't quite believe this is going to happen, but the GFS is being very consistent with this, taking temperatures down to -4, -5, -6 across many central parts of the country on Sunday morning, in the early hours of Sunday morning. Now, that seems overdone to me. It's hard to believe, but with the nights as short as they are now, we're well on in towards April into May nearly. The nights are very, very short. It's hard to believe that the temperatures can get that cold this late into the year, but we'll have to wait and see. The GFS is being very consistent with it, and even if they don't get as low as -4, -5, -6, they will go sub-zero, I think, quite widely, those temperatures on Saturday night, so you do need to be aware of that with your delicate plants. And as we go into next week, well, it's staying quite chilly, really. This is the chart for Monday the 29th of April. The low pressure up to the north of Scotland. The isobars are coming in from the north, so it's certainly not going to be a heat wave. It's going to be quite cold next week. We'll be bringing more rain and showers down from the northwest, I think, on Monday. And then as we go into Tuesday, well, we're still maintaining that northerly flow across the country, so it's going to be chilly through the first half of next week with some quite heavy showers, particularly in the north. And again, with those winds coming from a north or northwesterly direction, those showers will be wintry, I think, over the high ground in Scotland in particular. Maybe some wintriness over the Pennines and over the high ground of North Wales and Northern Ireland also. Into the middle of next week, and we start to ridge in the high pressure a little bit across the country, so that will probably kill the shower risk off quite a bit, but it'll still be quite chilly. And then we'll be going back to the risk of nighttime frost, even though we're going into May. This is the GFS temperature forecast for Wednesday the 1st of May at 6 o'clock in the morning, and again we see the suggestion is for frost quite widely across the country. And again we're down to 0, -1, -2, one or two places being signalled to be as low as -4, -5 again through the middle of next week. And as I say, it's hard to believe, but with the nights as short as they are, we're very close to June, which is the shortest, when we get the shortest nights, we're not that far away from it. It's hard to believe that those temperatures could go as low as -4 or -5, but you never know. The GFS is being very consistent, particularly in terms of temperatures over the weekend. Sunday morning being seen to be a very cold start. So overall, it's a pretty inclement sort of period coming up, I'm afraid. We're losing the warmth today. We're going really quite chilly, very significant frost, if the GFS model is to be believed, over the weekend, and the wintry showers in the north tomorrow, and again probably through the start of next week. So it's not particularly pleasant weather. Get out and enjoy the sunshine today and the warm temperatures, at least in the south. You've not got it in the north, but you have got it in the south. Get out and enjoy it because it's not going to last. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.